Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT King of America. Welcome to day 2243 of diabetes, and the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2. You feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shout outs to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Avid the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, Lala, the High Vibe Coach, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Jenny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts this Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked out our channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. Alright? And also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs, Pretty Hard to Conqueror, Sexy Trees 1408, Kendi K All Day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, Scrabble Bees, Motivated to Soar, Charlene Hill, and last but not least, Deanna Troop. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is, right now, currently, wait until we get back monetized here on the channel. Meantime, between times, if you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all my endeavors, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I have written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's Cash App on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4. Paris with 2 R's, y'all. Okay, something wrong with this one. What's wrong with that one? Okay, I guess that's the jacked up one. Alright. With that being said, it's Friday, yay, it's Friday. It is Friday. We are here on this fruitful Friday, this fresh Friday, whichever way you want to call it, this fly Friday. You know what I'm saying? We are here on the 24th of April 2026. This is the day that, of course, most people in the world will be going to go see the Michael movie. I first saw it yesterday, and my review on it is it was completely and utterly amazing and spectacular. If you are a fan of the King of Pop, Michael Joseph Jackson, then you know what I'm saying, this is definitely a movie that you want to go check out. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna listen to critics and media, then first and foremost, you ain't no fan if you listen to critics of media, because you know critics of media have been against Michael Jackson forever. So you know, when it comes to that, you know what I'm saying, that shouldn't even be a concern to you, what the media and critics say. F them, you know, keep it true with you. But for me, who've been a fan of Mike all my life, you know what I'm saying, it was a complete amazing movie. You know what I'm saying? Jafar Jackson, you know what I'm saying? Who would have thought, you know what I'm saying, growing up, that, you know, a nephew of Michael Jackson would have been portraying him in, you know, a motion picture, you know what I'm saying, a biopic of him, and it was freaking amazing. He did such a great job. Jafar did a great job portraying Michael Jackson. He did a great job. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else in the movie was good. The dude who played Joe was great. Nia Long did great as Catherine. You know what I'm saying? You got insight on, you know what I'm saying, the relationship of him and his bodyguard, Bill Bray. You know, the guy who played Quincy Jones was good. You know what I'm saying? It was an overall great movie, and it brought you back to the core of, you know, saying what it was to, you know, see the rise of his superstardom, you know what I'm saying, from a, you know, a child star, a child singer, to where he was at that point. Lorenz Tate did great as Barry Gordy, you know, which I thought was a full circle moment, because if y'all remember, of course, back in the late 90s, Lorenz Tate played Frankie Lyman in the movie Why Do Fools Fall in Love, who a lot of people compared Michael Jackson to when he was young to Frankie Lyman. Frankie Lyman, of course, was the lead singer of Frankie Lyman and the Teenagers, which was one of the first big, pop groups, of the modern music era, modern music age, And Michael Jackson was compared, when he first came on the scene as, the new Frankie Lyman, even though, his voice far exceeds Frankie Lyman's voice, in terms of Michael Jackson's, kid voice, because, his voice was, freaking amazing as a kid. But we see, the young man, excuse me for not knowing his name right off the top of my head right now, who played young Michael, during the Jackson 5 days, early Jackson 5 days, did a great job as Michael as well. He did a great job as Michael as well. And so, seeing those levels, seeing where, it went from this, that, and the third, throughout the course of the movie, was freaking great. And, having been a person who, grew up, in the 80s, who grew up at the height of, who grew up in the midst of Thriller coming into play, because I was born the year that the Triumph album came out, from the Jacksons, a year after Off the Wall came onto the scene. My sister being a kid, a preteen, she grew up right there in the midst of the Jackson 5 coming on the scene, and into the Jackson era and Off the Wall coming out, and so seeing all of that, and of course, having remembered all of these moments, from my life in the 80s up until obviously now, it's been about to be 17 years since Michael died back in 2009. That's almost 20 years ago now, y'all. And, just everything since then, since that time, and it's like, wow, it's really a trip. It's really a trip to see all of this in once again, because we've never had a big screen Michael movie. This is our first time having a movie, talking about the life of this global superstar who is going to be talked about centuries from now. You feel me? And so we are the generation of people. We are the group of people who was here in the same lifetime. You feel me? Nobody else. They gonna talk 100 years, 200 years, 300 years from now. But we were the people who were actually here in that time. I was alive in the 80s. I was alive in the 90s. I was alive in the 2000s, and right here now in the year 2026. We were the people who was here. We were here. You feel me? We not know somebody who's gonna be, looking up facts 2, 3, 4, 500 years from now. We was right here. We was right here in the midst of it when it was happening. When it wasn't just something that you read about in history. We was living it. We was in it. You feel me? And so now we are now looking back at our own lives. When you look at the years that we're seeing in the movie, every last year seen in the movie obviously was of, if not of my lifetime, of my parents' lifetime, because my parents are older than Michael Jackson. My mom was a decade older than Michael Jackson. My dad is 4 years older than Michael Jackson. My dad is he's actually born 2 days after Jermaine, who of course, pivotal with this movie, because his son is the one who played Michael Jackson. His I was gonna say his second youngest son, but now he got like a 3-year-old right now. but yeah, man, Jafar did an amazing job portraying Mike. It was instances where it felt like you was watching a documentary as opposed to a biopic in some scenes. And old boy who played his dang it, I forgot, he played his lawyer, not his lawyer, but who got him the deal, and got on CBS's neck to get MTV to play the videos. He did a great job as that. And yeah, man, yeah, it was a great movie. If y'all want me to go more in depth, do a separate video, I will. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to, get that on and popping. You know what I'm saying, to y'all as far as like my thoughts. You know what I'm saying, a day later, and yeah, it's definitely a must see. You know what I'm saying? If you sit up and believe critics and the media when it comes to Michael Jackson, then you just gonna be all out of sorts, because when it comes to Michael Jackson, the critics and the media, come on, like, they've been against him for decades. You know what I'm saying? They've been against him forever. So to believe them is to believe the sky is made out of Kool-Aid, and you're gonna just be looking crazy. You feel me? But yeah, I just got through checking my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, before dinner. That's how we get down with the get down. You dig? That part. Checking something, trying to check my schedules. Not availability. That's what I'm checking right now. Seeing what's happening. What is it? That's August. Oh, got a game on Michael Jackson's birthday. I noticed it. Okay, they still ain't popped up yet. All right. But yeah, that be the move though, y'all. That be the move all day, every day. That be the move. But ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, boys and girls, I ain't gonna hold y'all for long, cause it is time for them. It is time for them. Go Nation shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Hey, it's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. All right, y'all. We got the live that we dropped yesterday. The countdown for the Michael movie live. Let's see who was here for this thing here. We got Miss Poetic Tears. Miss Poetic Tears said, love the hair, with the laughing emojis, and another coming with laughing emojis. Shout out to Miss Poetic Tears, y'all, who currently has 1.61k subscribers with 485 videos on the channel. Channel been around since June the 4th of 2025, almost a year, with 97,518 views on the channel. You dig? That part. Let's see. Also in the building, we had Nikki P Vlogs. Dropped some star emojis and said, made it this far, and dropped another star emoji and said, watching the replay, and then also said, tuned in, not 10 cents a bucket. You feel me? Laugh out loud. Shout out to Nikki P Vlogs with the comments, you dig, who currently has 2.77k subscribers, 521 videos on the channel. Currently with 699,912 views. Channel been around since January the 4th of 2020. Yep. Pick it up. Shout out to the dude. Give me what you got for a pork chop. You dig? What is it? Alright. Let's see. Latanya Porter said, hey bro, I can't, with the laughing emoji. Shout out to Latanya Porter, who currently has 134 subscribers with content like no other, because she has no content. You dig? And Lala the High Vibe Coach said, Goat got 4C hair, with the laughing face. And also said, somebody come look at this. You dig? Shout out to Lala the High Vibe Coach, who currently has 2.53k subscribers with 458 videos. Channel been around since February 15th of 2024. Currently with 119,344 views on the channel. You dig? That part. Shout outs to all y'all who slid through, and let's see who was here for the live chat of this live here. We had Kiki 4C Hair was in the building. So was somebody who came in and said, if Linaz Edrak, I can't pronounce that name. I ain't gonna try. Sorry, y'all. But they said something and left, but that's about it. And And yeah, that's about it. Hold on for a sec.
Enjoy y'all day, man. Enjoy it.
And let's see, here we go. Now let's see, did we drop anything yesterday? Shorts. Oh yeah, we got shorts. My thoughts on the Michael movie. Nobody left any comments on that. Video. Yesterday's daily vlog 2242. 2242. Let's see who was here up on this thing. Let's see who was here on this thing. What is it? Brit reacts.
Let me guess. You've always wanted to create, but you didn't know where to start. Have the idea. It's that country folk.
Hey y'all, welcome back. Welcome back. It is me, Brit Reacts, and in honor of...
Okay, let's see. Alright, now go to 2242. Yesterday, of course, was the 21st anniversary of YouTube, first upload video. We got Latanya Porter, and also my brother-in-law's birthday as well. Latanya Porter said, "Thank you, bro. I appreciate you most definitely, sis." Let's see. Conscious Business Services and Opportunities said, "Here for the replay." Hey, that part. Conscious Business Services and Opportunities currently has 1.68k subscribers with 2,000 videos on the channel. Channel been around since August 22nd of 2021, my sister's birthday that year, with 322,757 views on the channel. That is second channel of Charlene Hill. Detroit Black, Detroit Soloist said, "Good morning to you," with the heart emoji. Shout outs to Detroit Soloist, who currently has 1.32k subscribers with 952 videos on the channel. Channel been around since May 28th of 2010, currently with 938,267 views on the channel. Now let's see who else was in this thing. Lala the High Vibe Coach said, "I can say I started enjoying YouTube about 5 years ago. I stopped watching TV and said, hey, I can choose my own programming." You dig? That part. You feel me? Now let's see who was here for the live chat. Lala the High Vibe Coach was in the building. So was Angie Styles was in the building. Who else was in the building? Let's see who else was in the building. Life with the Sharia was in the building as well. Let's see, and that was it. That was everybody who was in the building. I appreciate y'all for sliding on through on your boy. And with that being said, yesterday's daily vlog was 17 minutes and 38 seconds long. 17:38. Hey, that part. With that being said, y'all, we up out of here, y'all. Stay blessed up, continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, on that financial level. Alright? That part. Can you do that? We up out of here. Video, playlist, watch them all. Alright? One love.